I think I like the red better.
I have no idea.
You guys got me water?
You want me to look while I'm driving? Okay, let me put it in park. Let me put the car in park while I'm driving. Look, somebody's honking at me.
Yeah, you guys are stressing me out.
What's so stressful?
Look! Look!
Oh, it's really true that music like affects your mindset, right?
Yeah.
So if you listen to like it literally gives you more adrenaline when you listen to more of the intense stuff.
But what do you do when you don't have music? It's like this giant come down and life all of a sudden starts to become so like
boring,
quiet.
This is in your head. That's pretty scary.
Well, that's what I'm saying, okay? The music stops and all of a sudden I hear my own voices and it's like, oh my gosh.
Then you just sing.
That's actually a good idea.
Better
And
just
whistling and humming
pick up your
through
own
life.
music.
Really, the kids nowadays just walk around listening to an AirPod in one ear.
Yes.
So right now you're listening to your AirPod.
Yes.
Dad and I, for once, don't have like tons and tons of stuff to be working on, and Ambrose doesn't have a game of his own, and yeah, life is really good and quiet and simple today for the first time in who knows how long, and you are literally family time-ing with your AirPod. What are you listening to while you family time AirPod? We need a term for this, for AirPodding life.
The best part is that like you don't know what someone else is listening to.
What would be like the ultimate thing they could be listening to?
Like the most intense thing.
What would be like the worst thing that they could be listening to while they're having a business conversation, like talking numbers
I can't think of anything that doesn't have
and
an explicit title though.
marked pod life. Like, let's just pod life. Like, I am so gonna pod our date tonight. Pod life our date tonight. Are you gonna pod our date? No,
I don't have AirPods.
Well, you could share.
I'm behind the times. I'm not in the pod life.
Dad doesn't have AirPods.
Well, you give him one of your pods.
Yeah,
That's
we
usually how it
share
works.
a pod
If you
on
put
a
in
date.
2 pods, you can't hear anybody, and I feel like the rudest person ever talking to someone with 2 AirPods in.
Can't pod life with 2 pods. So we already know rule number 1. So what is rule number 2 with pod life?
Well, you can't simp while you pod live.
Wait,
That's
what do you
called
call
when
it?
Simping.
Simp. Spell it.
S-I-M-P.
Holy crap.
Simping is like when you choose a conscious choice to listen to sad music because you're sad, or you're trying to be sad, or you want to express the same emotions. So, but you can't, this is the rule with simping with the pod life. You can't simp during just normal pod life. You have to put in both pods to simp.
I learn
which
something
means that
new
you
every
are
day.
choosing to zone out.
Okay, so you're actually checking out of life. You're not enhancing life. See, pod life is enhancing life.
This is not
Pod life is
enhancing
like
pod
adding
life.
the
Honestly,
good music.
It's probably just
It's adding
negative.
extra positive.
Who would go see a movie with no music in the
Pod
background?
life is like the soundtrack to your life.
Why would you even...
So rule number 2,
And
no
for
simping.
different moods, your soundtrack is different.
No
'Cause, you know,
simping.
Yeah,
Okay.
no simping. It's because, like, you know, you gotta choose it to match life. Like, if I'm in a peaceful mood, I'm listening to, like, the peaceful music.
You could
Pod
listen to-
life, February
you could-
16th,
you could listen to
12/26,
someone-
Luceroloonies.